heavier ones. A friend of mine asked me if I could do a video. She said her heart and her back, upper back, is very tight, very tense. She described it almost as like feeling like she's having a heart attack. Now there's certain signs for a heart attack and they're very serious. So if it's numb down the arm or sweating, anxiety, there's all different signs for a heart attack. So take it seriously. And if you feel like that, you need to go see your doctor, call the emergency room. However, this time we are living under this fear and collective sadness for our old life, sadness for our friends. So this can also affect the heart, the upper back. So join me for a few exercises for targeting those areas. So let's get started, and we're going to place hands on the heart center today. Close your eyes, and I want you to imagine your favorite teacher. Could be a spiritual teacher like Jesus, or it could be a teacher that you've had in the past, or someone that has helped you with your career. Of course, your mom or dad. Those are our first teachers. So as that person comes to you, right, see their face. I will start by dedicating our class to that teacher today. So let's raise the arms overhead. And we'll bring the hands down to the heart center. Let's start with releasing some tension in the shoulders. So thumbs behind and fingers in front, and rolling the shoulders to the back. Let's also do a little breathing with this session. So in between our exercises, we'll do some breathing as well. 5 more circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's bring the hands down to the sides. Feeling Mother Earth underneath you. Feeling the support of Mother Earth today. And let's do 5 breaths together. Arms overhead. Let's drop the right hand down to the floor. You guys are going to mirror me. So bring those hands over, exhaling. Inhale, arms overhead, fully in. Exhale here. Come on over. Fully in. Inhale. Encouraging the breath. And exhale. Fully in. Exhale it out. Deeply in, inhale. Exhale. Good, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Bring both arms overhead, inhaling. And exhaling. Now this posture is classic in yoga. However, if you have a neck injury or a shoulder injury, modify this way. Just bring the hand across gently, pull across, opening up the back of the shoulder. If you feel like you'd like to come down onto the neck, onto the shoulder, follow me here. Come to table position. So coming around, bringing the knees underneath you. We're going to bring the right arm up to the sky. Inhale up and exhale through. Let's do that a couple times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now this last one, you're going to fold down, Come on down to the shoulders, stretch out here, lay down onto the floor. I'm going to come this way, and you're going to roll down here like this and reach through. Letting the weight of the torso fall onto the shoulder, onto the side of the neck. Stay here and breathe. Let's do 5 breaths here. 5, inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. That's a nice one. 4. Stretching out through the shoulder and decongesting the shoulders and the neck as well. Keep it going. Stay. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Now that left hand is going to be our leverage, so that's going to press up. Release the right arm up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale. All right, let's do other side. Inhale, reach up, reach through. Exhale. Setting down gently onto the shoulder, the side of the head, and relax here. Let's do 5. 5 breaths, fully in, fully out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. Inhale. Weight of the torso, decongesting that shoulder, the upper body, even the lymph glands underneath your jaw. All right, let's start to come up to bring the right hand underneath you by your face and use that arm as leverage to unwind, unravel, reach up to the sky with left hand and exhale, lowering down. All right, folks, let's come back to seated. We'll do a few breaths here. Exhale. Fully in. Belly, chest, and head. Now what happens when we are in that panic mode or that fear mode? We are not breathing deeply. Expand the lungs. Exhale. Good. Fully in. Let it go. 5 more. Fully in. Through the nose, through the mouth. Doesn't matter. 4 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. All right, now this one we're going to come up to the knees. And I have a double mat here, so if you have a blanket to kneel on or a towel, that's really nice for the patellas. So you can do that as well. Sit back, hips to heels, into child's pose. Reach your hands forward and tent your fingers kind of like this. So when we tent the fingers, we're really going to stretch through the upper body, stretch out. You can walk the hands to the right or the left. Stretch out through the side body. And let's come back center to the left side, right side. Stretch out. Let the head go. And walk those hands back center. And look up towards the front of the mat. Inhale up to table. And exhale here. All right, let's come back to seated here. Nice and easy. Let's come back to our seat and roll the shoulders back and down. Let's do some more breathing here. Now, coming to your comfortable seated position, you can have the legs stretched out. So go ahead and stretch out the legs here, about mat distance apart. And roll shoulders back and down. Let's bring the right arm up to the sky. Inhale, encouraging the breath. Exhale, lower. Left arm, inhale. And exhale. Strengthening the lungs. Inhale. Exhale. Fully in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Fully in. Exhale it out. 2 more. Fully in. Exhale. the shoulders up, back and down. All right, now let's come on down to lying down and have your knees bent in front of you. And we're going to do the bridge pose. Bridge pose is another great pose for decongesting the shoulders. And if you have any tension in the shoulders, it can help as well here. So hands down by the heels. Let's tuck the tail. Pelvic tilt, so hips tip forward and lift up. Knees to the front wall, rib cage to the back wall as you stretch out through the front of the body. Inhale and exhale. Also decongest the throat, the thyroid gland, the parathalamus gland. Right, this is a great one for the upper body. Inhale. Exhale. Don't turn your head in the bridge. Always look up towards the front, towards the ceiling. And coming down one vertebra at a time. Get those shoulders underneath you. Tuck the tail, pelvic tilt, so that means tip the hips forward as you get that lower back on the floor. Bring the knees into the chest. And rolling right or left side, fetal position. Use your hands underneath you to press up to seated. Come back to seated. Oh, nice. Very nice for the body, nice for the thyroid gland. A little decongesting for the thyroid gland here. Of course, what we do, we like to do this too. All right, so let's do our Tarzan. Bring energy, oxygen to the chest and the heart. Tap, tap, tap. And bring the hands down, shoulders up, back and down. More breathing, fully in. Fully out. Deeply in. Both arms this time. Inhale. Exhale it out. Deeply in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Fully in. Exhale it out. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now if you have a shoulder injury, I'm going to show you a couple different alternatives for this one, reaching the hands forward. Okay, now let's do right hand first. So right hand comes down, left elbow into the crook. Okay, maybe you're here. This is plenty for some of us. We are tight in our shoulders. Right, if you'd like to come up here, this is also, even to here. Right? Sit up tall, really sit up tall. And if you can turn the hands, palms together and lift up those elbows. Lift up the elbows. Inhale, stretching out through the upper back. Let's do 5 breaths here, fully in. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. I say let it go with the breathing, also the tension, the trauma, the drama. Inhale. And exhale. And unwind, unravel. Bring the hands down to the earth. Any tension in the shoulders, imagine your arms as hollow. Release the arms. Let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Arms out. And left elbow down, right elbow into that crook. And lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Chin down slightly. Lengthen up through the spine. Eagle arms. And again, you could be here if you have a shoulder injury. You could be here, but try to make the fingers point straight up. Try not to let the fingers go like that. I want that energy to move out of the shoulders, out of the arms. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And release here. Hands down to the earth. Breathe. And exhale. Returning your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes, remembering your favorite teacher. It's See your favorite teacher's face. See them so close to you. See them coming and sitting in front of you. See them smiling with admiration in their eyes for you. See them with such love for you. Imagine those favorite qualities of that teacher. 3 qualities that you love so much about that teacher. Know that you have those qualities as well. Those qualities that you imagine, you possess those qualities. Now imagine your teacher getting really small as your thumbnail. Teacher floating up to the sky and in the crown chakra and to your heart center. So your teacher is always with you. You have trouble during the day if you're feeling anxious or scared. Say to the teacher, help me here. Can you help me here? And the teacher was always with you. Let's bring the hands down by the sides, gathering up this beautiful energy we created with this Cyber Sangha. Thank you for joining me. Come back again and see me. Thank you so much. Namaste.